Good morning. Hope everybody had a wonderful night and a great day yesterday. No, this is not my usual Summer Wells video. It's not Summer Wells at all. And I hope you listen till the end because this is horrific. And as much as we want to find Summer and the other missing children that we have, came across that are missing and go missing every day, there are other crimes that are still being committed. I don't know if you all have heard about it, but there's a picture in front of you now. It's a beautiful older home located in South Boston. Some of you already may have heard about this story. I know I got it from his Sally My Jack's channel. Y'all need to go over there and check her out. Subscribe to her. She's a wonderful, wonderful lady and does great work. She's truly here for the kids, as most of us are. Anyways, this beautiful home was evidently at some point turned into apartments. And on November 17th, police were called to investigate one of the apartments. They found the remains of an infant. They found evidently more remains in a freezer. They came back, I believe it was the next day, they said. They found more remains. In total, it was 4 infants in shoe-like boxes. It was said, rumored, that they were fetuses. They were not fetuses. They were infants that were found. 2 girls, 2 boys. No arrests have been made. No suspects. Nothing yet. They are still investigating it. They are asking for the public's help. If you know anybody that used to live there, if you know anything at all about this apartment, about these infants, please contact the Boston Police Department. South Boston, I don't know if there's a difference in the police departments, but contact someone. This is a horrific, horrific thing that has happened. It's one thing when you have one child and the parents are monsters and they do something. It's a completely different thing when you have 4 infants gathered in one place. Something is definitely not right with whoever has put these infants there. Where did these children come from? Who do they belong to? Autopsies are still underway, guys, but they have no clue who these children are or where they came from. If there is anybody out there that loves to dig, that loves to do research, please start looking into this. I can give you the address. I believe I can give you the address it's 838 East Broadway is the address of that home. We need information, guys. And if you come up with anything, please get a hold of the police department in South Boston. I will look up the number and post it in the video. Okay, well, right here it says anyone with any information asked to call 617-343-4470. Or the tip line is 1-800-494-8477. Or you can text TIP to 27463. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you real quick, and so you can get caught up on what's going on, guys, I guess. Boston. The Boston Police Department says the remains that were recently discovered inside a South Boston apartment are those of 4 infant children. On November 17th, officers were called to investigate a large brick building at 838 East Broadway that is separated into several apartments. Boston police said those officers found what appeared to be a human fetus or the remains of an infant. The following day, homicide detectives found what appeared to be additional human remains, which were removed by personnel from the office of the chief medical examiner for further investigation. On Monday, Boston police said further examination revealed that the remains are those of 2 infant boys and 2 infant girls. The results of the autopsies are still pending, according to the police. Neighbors are left unsettled by the discovery. Finding child remains in the freezer is something that keeps you up at night. You think about it when you're coming home, said neighbor Brandon Bowers. I hope we can uncover more information about it because with all the questions, it just doesn't feel quite right, said the neighbor Kimberly Mazzoli. BPD homicide detectives and members of the county district attorney's office continue to investigate the incident. Anyone with information is asked to call 617-343-4470. Those who wish to remain anonymous can call the Crime Stoppers tip line at 1-800-494-8477 or by texting the word tip to 27463. At the time of the remains were discovered, 5 Investigates learned police located 4 boxes as part of their investigation. All of those boxes were roughly the size of a shoebox wrapped in foil. Sources told 5 investigates that one of those boxes had been opened, and that's when the remains were discovered. A neighbor said the building where the remains were discovered has several condominium units with different owners. And that's the end of the story, guys. Wow, that's all I can say. Wow. Guys, if y'all like to research, you like to dig, you like to find information, there's a case for you guys to help out on. Please do what you can do. Send any tips or call the Boston Police Department and give them to them. And God bless everybody and say prayers.